Righto, so we come down the chook coop. Hopefully the sound's not too echoey and hopefully we haven't got too much glare coming out the back here for you. First things first, what do we got to do, mate?
Put everything together.
Put everything together. Before we put everything together, we've got to drill some holes in these, don't we? Remember we were talking about that?
Yeah.
So we've got these, I think they're a lubing cup. I think that's how you say it anyway, from Dynachook. We've got, what have we got? 8 of these cups, and we've also got 4 just straight nipples. 5 straight nipples. Our chook coop, we've sort of got 4 different compartments. There's this one here, which is the main sort of nest area. Then there's another section in this coop, which is also where we've had the hens and stuff, and it's just the main area. We've also got 2 smaller coops that are only probably 1.5 metres by 1.5 metres that we've had for, you know, separating roosters and putting broodies and stuff in. So what I'm going to do is in each of those, I'm going to put a length of pipe, put 2 of these cups in each bit of pipe, and then put 1 of those nipples in the middle, and that should be pretty right for them all. Do you want to hop up for a second, bud, and show them what you're sitting on? So what's this?
The dog bowl for the chicken coop so the dogs can drink out of it.
There's a couple of reasons for this, isn't there? One is so that we can put it over here and you can have a drink when he's in here. And the other reason for this is that it's got a float valve in it, doesn't it? So what does this do?
It makes the water stop to here.
That's right. So it lets the water fill up to there. And then when the chickens, we're going to put the chicken waterers in this bit here, aren't we? We're going to make it come out of there so that this level is going to stay at the top like that. And then when they drink, it'll bring it down a little bit and then this float's going to fill it up to here. So it did take a little bit of looking around to find the right size drill and tap for these. Ended up landing on 9mm drill bit and a 1/8 inch BSP F, which I think is BSP fine thread tap. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'll get drilling and I'll show you how to use this in a minute too. All right, let's go, bro. All right, so we've got those 9mm holes drilled, and I've got, if you haven't seen a tap before, that's a little tap for tapping thread. You can buy these
at Seedlings.
Yeah, you can get taps from Steelies, but I'm more saying that the for the chicken waterers from Dynachook, they do sell holes that have already got the threads tapped into them, so you don't need to worry about doing this if you don't need to.
Did I get them with you?
Yeah, you might have got this with me. So if you are tapping threads, just make sure you got them nice and straight. So go nice and straight in there, mate, and I might do this. All right, try and make it as straight as you can. Go nice and slow. Is that nice and slow?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I've got all them drilled and tapped. I'll try and get this in the light somewhere that you can see it. These cups do thread in from the bottom. You can get them in all different configurations. Same as you can also buy a header tank if you're not in this situation or wanting to be cheap. I had a heap of these lying around, so may as well make use of them. I'm going to, before I put these on, give them a good bit of a clean out and make sure there's nothing inside them either. And then I've got a couple of caps. So these are 3/4 tube. I'm going to put some 3/4 caps on, and then I'm also going to put some 3/4 barbs. So I've got a 3/4 female to female fitting and a 3/4 barb. Put that on there, and then that'll let me just use 3/4 poly from when we get the inlet, which will come a bit later. So I'll get that hooked up, get the 4 of these cleaned out and plumbed up, and we'll be back. Awesome. Righto, so what are we up to now, bud?
We're putting the stuff in there and then we're going to put it in there.
Spoken like a true champion. So what we've done, we've just put these all together, haven't we? We put 4 of these together. So each 4 of these.
We're going to Grandpa and Grandma's on next weekend.
That's right, we need to get these done so we got water for the chickens, we don't need to worry about it. So each of these 4 things, we've got 2 of these cups and they've got 1 of these nipples, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're going to be perfect for our chickens.
Like it's a bubbler.
It's like a bubbler, that's right. All right.
Not one for human.
Sorry?
Not one for a human.
No, you're not one for a human, one for a chicken. Right, do you want to hop off your lapski for a sec?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to put these taps on, and then I'm going to mount that to the wall. Just been down the shop and got a couple of nuts and bolts. These holes are 10mm. I ended up getting a couple of 1/4 inch bolts, which are roughly 6mm, and then a couple of washers on them, just so I don't need to get the holes perfectly lined up, seeing as I thought I was going into Coro, but I am going into trim deck, so it won't be too bad. Anyway, we'll get this all hooked up, hey mate? Right, let's go. Alrighty, so we have just hooked up our water outside, didn't we, mate? A little bit before. So we've got the water going out to the aquaponics. if you're interested in aquaponics, feel free to hit that subscribe button and check out the channel. Got a few other videos on that already and plenty more to come. Got the water coming in through there. I have got this teed off to a 1-inch barb. So that 1-inch barb is going to go out to the orchard under that pressurised water. And then we'll hook that on there like that. Should fit perfect, mate, won't it?
Yeah.
Yep. That'll hook on there like that, and then coming out the bottom, we'll
and then
feed
I'll go
these just for
outside
gravity.
and I'll shove a bolt through it.
Good idea. Great idea, actually. All right, so now, mate, what we've got to do is get some 3/4 hose, which we've got out there, and I'm going to run some from there, from this tap, around to here, and that's where, actually it's going to go down to there. That's where this first one of them is going to go like that. How's that look?
Good. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, you got him, mate. Good job. So, kiddo, put that on, didn't you? Yeah. And then I'll put this clip on there, tighten him up. Put that on there. We can go back in the other side now. You all right getting that on there?
Yeah.
Look at you go, Muscles. Give you a hand. Ready? Bus, 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 bus. That'll do?
Yep.
We're a little bit long, but should be right, mate. That'll do. All right, rip that on there. So we've got the chicken water all set up now, haven't we, mate? We got the dog bowl ready for the dog water, and it's going to flow out to the chicken water in that side and that side. Got these individual little taps we can turn on and off. I'll put them both on for now because as soon as we turn it on, we want water getting to them. Righto, mate. You're right keeping an eye on this. I'm going to go and turn the water on.
Okay.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for him to turn it on, buddy?
Yeah.
We got any leaks yet?
Nah.
Is that dog bowl filling up?
Yeah. Why aren't these filling up yet?
They will slowly. So it's got to fill up all the pipes and stuff first, mate. So what I need to do is I need to adjust. Whoopsie days.
Stop it from doing that.
There you go. I'll do that for now. It's actually supposed to do that. So that's how it fills up with water. I'll put my hand back over so it doesn't splash us in the face. But I need to adjust this so that when it floats, yeah, that's going to sit up there like that. And then when it goes down, see that? If I lift that up, then it stops filling. If I put it back down, it'll let it fill up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to make it squirt water out again, so just be careful.
Okay.
See there how it's just squirting a little tiny bit of water out?
Yeah.
So that's nearly full. I probably want a little bit more water in it, so I'm going to lift that up a little bit, let it fill up again. I think that's not bad, mate.
Now it stopped.
Yeah, so that's about the right height then, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Righto, so we've just set this, just got it going. If I poke this screwdriver behind this little cover and push that float down, see we're filling up with water, and then again the water's going to sort of sit at about that level, give the dog something to drink, which is a bit of a byproduct of this. It's more about getting that low pressure header tank for the chooks. Anyway, that'll go down there through the tap out here. So what are you doing there?
Pushing it more up.
Well, you're pushing the float down, which is letting it fill up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've also got these little nipples here, haven't we, mate?
Goodness, that's, look at that.
So look, there's nothing coming out of here now, is there? But if I lift that up, water comes out, so the chickens can peck that and get water out. So that's pretty much how these things work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Righto, so we've got them all hooked up. We're currently in one of the broody cages. That's the other one. This is one here, or the broody coops, and the other two are both over there. Just wanted to bring it here and show you these chickens while we're at it. So yeah, what do you reckon, mate? We done well?
Yeah.
We're all finished. Just got to go down and turn the dam water on to fill up the aquaponics, just to make sure this is all good. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you around on the next one. Cheers.